thought the best way to kickstart the new combined company and the merging of the businesses was to bring a lot of the players from both companies together physically in person to get to know each other. You also wanted to come together and think about the future vision of the combined company. What's our mission? How are we going to do this? So we ran a week worth of workshops across the whole company with the leaders from both companies to build that vision together. We brought everyone together in Texas in January to do that, to kick off the kind of our new combined life together.
It was just perfect timing, if I'm really, really honest. Linux Academy had a tradition of bringing all of their employees together in Keller, an opportunity for relationship building, planning, and everything had been booked in Keller to accommodate the team coming in. We did think that it was a great opportunity to bring together individuals from ACG and individuals from Linux Academy to really start to not only foster those relationships, those working relationships that they would need to be building on, but to also really start working out how the puzzle would fit together as well.
I love the way content is coming together. I think we can draw off of each other's experiences and the way we provide content to our students. We both have something to offer, and I think they're both very complementary. So I look forward to that. That's the biggest thing.
We can actually have an impact to individuals that will actually affect their whole generations going forward. The amount of people that have come from a certain income level and just all of a sudden just a career comes out of that is humbling to think of. It's always been driving me about what we can do for others, but I think this is even just, man, this is now turbocharged.
I think the big thing is getting to know one another and keeping that dialogue open. If we go back and pigeonhole, that's kind of a recipe for disaster.
Doubling overnight is quite the experience. So we went from being a team of 160 to a team of about 370 all up. The initial focus in that doubling was really trying to understand how the pieces within each team would come together, and so understanding the skills within the teams, the breadth of experience within the teams, the roles within the teams, and how do these roles even fit together.
There is a lot of work to actually bring this together, different technologies, different data platforms, how we align our processes and practices to bring the best of both worlds. Whatever we do multiplies the best things that we've got from both sides.
Stop tracking me. All right, paparazzi.
Show me your blue steel.
Sirens. Think I will go find shelter.
Change is a heck of a thing for most organizations, particularly ones that have been successful and are really entrenched in the things that make them successful. And I think both legacy organizations, content and otherwise, have sometimes had some emotional attachments or resistance to that change. What's been challenging is to really get behind that there isn't a single perspective or a single way that is winning out. It's more about the third way and a unique opportunity that we have to throw out the things that didn't work well for each organization.
We kind of had our ideas about it, ACG, like, we know what's going on. They don't have a clue and blah, blah, blah.
I think actually that the competition was in some ways making us worse at serving students. We sometimes focused on certain courses because they were needed from a competitiveness perspective on a certain timeline anyway. We needed to get these things done so that we had a complete offering for what customers wanted. Now, I get that. That's actually making people successful, right? Like that's actually serving those organizations, those businesses, those students. But I think that the way in which we had to go about that spread us kind of thin in some cases.
The combined organization is less distracted, more focused, and more professionalized and performant than either of the previous organizations were alone. So I think it's an exciting outcome.
We're going to have to work hard. We can't just take the easy route. We can't just do the simple thing to combine the companies. We can't do the obvious stuff. It's going to take a ton of work. And it's taking a ton of work. And boy, there's a ton of work left.
I am in the enviable or unenviable position of merely needing to tell an authentic story. When we do that, we're successful. And when we slip into marketing speak or spin or anything like that, we will be unsuccessful. The biggest thing is authenticity, transparency. We don't need to spin.
Both of our customers are engineers. What I love about two brands coming together, two companies coming together, is you don't need to sell it. Engineers are very literal. If you just give them the same level of quality, better features, they'll put it together. The BS radar that they're like sniff test is really low as they see that, no, my courses aren't being taken away. My instructors aren't being taken away. Actually, I'm getting more than what I potentially had before. That's when you'll see that, okay, this is a good thing. I trust you. I believe you. And then hopefully by that time, there's even a stronger loyalty to the conjoined company under the A-Cloud Guru name.
We had planned a lot more, and that was completely derailed by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We had to have the whole other half of the company learn overnight how to work from home.
Yeah, it did not factor a pandemic.